Today's topic is the professional driver. We are going to discuss how internal and external customer service can affect a company's productivity and success. First, we will discuss internal customer service. How all of the company's employees work together can make the difference between an on-time or late delivery. Good internal customer service can improve a company's profitability and productivity, enhance the company's reputation, and lead to excellent external customer service. Treating coworkers like external customers, aiming for customer satisfaction, can be helpful. Attitude, communication, and common courtesy all play a role in excellent internal customer service. With attitude, many recruiters who hire drivers believe a positive attitude is one of the most important skills a driver can bring to the job. If a driver has a poor attitude, he or she will probably fall into some bad driving and customer service habits. A good driver is one who has a positive attitude, is willing to learn, and can communicate and work well with others. When it comes to communication, a good working relationship with coworkers, including keeping the lines of communication open, is important. Employees need to know their coworkers. This includes being on a first-name basis with those whom each employee deals with directly. Listening skills are also important to good communication. If a driver doesn't understand a supervisor or dispatcher's directions, he or she should ask before leaving the terminal or repeat the directions to make sure all involved are operating under the same directions. Manners can go a long way in building a solid professional relationship. The following are tips for helping build a professional relationship. Be even-tempered. Never take frustrations out on a coworker. Watch your language. The business environment isn't the place for colorful or profane language. And thank or compliment coworkers on a job well done. The majority of contact between a business and its customers is done via phone, fax, or computer. In many cases, the truck driver is the only representative of a company that the customer deals with face-to-face. This section will talk about external customer service. When making a delivery, the driver represents the entire company. The driver's appearance, behavior, and attitude are all taken into account. When it comes to appearance, often the first impression is a lasting one. Neatness counts. Clean clothes and a neat appearance help in making a driver look professional. Looking professional can also help a driver build a positive self-image. A driver should always be polite when dealing with a customer personnel. Frustration should never be taken out on a customer, and a driver should never argue. The customer's impression can lose or gain business for the company. Punctuality is important. Be on time. The customer is probably setting his or her work schedule around when the shipment will arrive. If a driver is going to be late, he or she should call the customer letting them know of the situation. This can save time and potential problems for both the customer and your company. Cooperation is important. Drivers need to make an effort to follow the customer's company rules when making a delivery. Drivers need to be aware of special delivery or pickup instructions. A driver must be aware of his or her company rules for handling cargo and documentation, as well as the company's procedures for dealing with freight problems. Awareness of the company's services is also helpful to the driver. A customer may ask if the company can handle a certain shipment, deliver to a specific area, or carry a specific product. Vehicle appearance. All of your company's vehicles should be clean and well maintained. A dirty or poorly maintained vehicle sends the message that the company and driver don't care. Now let's discuss driver image on the road. You need to consider your vehicles as rolling advertisements for the company. In many cases, the company's name is displayed on all four sides of the vehicle. Anyone who comes in contact with the vehicle will come away with an impression of the carrier the rig represents. Good driving habits are important. The following are some things drivers should watch while on the road. Your speed. Be sure to follow the posted limits. Your space. Watch the distance between you and other vehicles. Changing lanes. Make sure the path is clear when beginning to move to another lane. Turning. Watch for vehicles that may be in a blind spot while turning. Passing. Make sure there is adequate room to safely complete this maneuver. Intersections. Give early warning if planning to turn at an intersection. Never use the size of the rig to intimidate others. Headlights. Be courteous. Never blind other drivers with high beams. As previously mentioned, a driver's behavior on the road is connected to the company's public image. Because of this, there are things a professional driver should make every effort to avoid. With speeding, the posted speed limit is the law and should be obeyed. A driver should never ignore the limit or try to intimidate drivers who are following the limit. Tailgating. Driving too closely to the vehicles ahead and leaving little to no room for safe response in a hazardous situation should be avoided. And hogging the road. Straddling lanes so other traffic can't pass, driving slower than traffic in the passing lane, and unnecessarily blocking traffic are all ways the driver can hog the road. Remember, when you're operating as a professional driver, you have to keep in mind internal and external customer service to have the best outcome.